hope you brought your sweet tooth, sugar, because today we are whipping up these delightful miniature donuts with Yummy Nummies kitchen magic. I thought this would be the perfect treat for those mice that live under my bed. They're my best friends, and next summer we're going on tour together. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel. It's been a minute since we've whipped up some magic. Your Yummy Nummies magic.
Yummy Nummies making Yummy Nummies mix and make yummy treats.
And I'm just sitting here in the mood for something that tastes fresh baked. I don't want anything that actually is fresh baked, but I would like it to taste that way. And this is dried powders in a box, so I feel like that'll do it. But before we get to baking, give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more Yummy Nummies videos. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to get new videos from me every week, ranging from toys to pop culture to beauty. I'm not bragging, but we've done a lot of Yummy Nummies on this channel, and I kind of know what I'm doing. Classic, I love it. I've learned to cut off the sides of these trays because it just makes everything easier to see. I also know to keep a squirt bottle of water. It just makes everything easier when you're filling these trays. So the first step is to mix up this batter. It's called the vanilla batter powder. It smells exactly like blueberry muffin mix. It's kind of weird how every time I open one of these fake toy foods, they smell exactly like a real adult food. Makes you wonder about food science, doesn't it? Wow, that feels like a lot of powder, doesn't it? I'm not trying to open a donut factory here, although maybe I could go into business with those mice. I'll trade you your cheese for donuts. Now we're adding 5 square scoops of water. Now there's nothing left to do but mix it up and make a batter. Now, I don't want to disrupt the Yummy Nummies establishment, but I think we're entering dough territory. But then I guess that raises the philosophical question, what makes a batter and a dough a dough? Answer that amongst yourselves in the comments. Now it says press the dough halfway into each of these 3 donut molds. So relaxing to do this with the birds chirping outside, the artificial smell of muffins in my throat. As you can see, I'm using this spoon to kind of push the dough away from the middle of the mold because I really want those holes to be there like a real donut. It's time to get baking. It says to microwave this tray for 15 to 20 seconds and then let it rest for a minute. Those are fresh out of the microwave oven. And I believe my plan worked because I really don't see much bake over on the center here, so I think that's the secret to getting a nice donut-like hole in your Yummy Nummy donut. Let's coax this one out of its mold. And then I'm supposed to keep doing that until we've used up all of the dough. Relative to the infinite possible outcomes of making these tiny little donuts, these actually look pretty passable to me. I mean, they're a recognizable donut shape all throughout, all 5 of them. Does anyone else feel like so far for this whole project I've just been squarely in the zone? Killing it. But we still gotta ice these babies. Let's cut open the icing packet. It's like this gray color. Very appealing. I think it's gonna turn purple once we add water. 3 scoops of powder. Ooh. What flavor icing is this? I don't even think it says. After mixing it, this doesn't quite look thick enough to put in a piping bag like we're about to do, so I'm gonna add another scoop of water. Now I think that's a nice thick frosting consistency. And then they gave me one of these little Yummy Nummies icing bags, and I'm gonna put the frosting into here. Somehow, this will be a laugh. I'm gonna try and put as much of this icing as I can deep down in the bag, towards the tip where we're gonna be squeezing it out of. But I'm also gonna cut vertically like that. That'll make the frosting come out in a shape. Ta-da! Now it's a little icing bag. Oh, that icing. Weird texture. As they say, it's time to make the donut. Wow, that's appetizing. I'm gonna go in with a wet spoon and see if I can spread out this icing. Ooh. In baking, they call this the mishmash method. And the trick is to take your little tiny baby spoon, it's what professional chefs call it, mishmash your donut icing all over your mini baby treats. Drama, we got some drama. So we've got our iced baby donuts. Now the last step is these sprinkles. I love that everything about these donuts is miniature except the sprinkles. The sprinkles are full-size regular donut sprinkles, which means you can put 3 of them on each donut and it looks so normal. I'm doing it a different way. Party time. That's the way to do it. That's the sprinkle method. It really hides any imperfections when you just slam it into the sprinkles for total coverage. Now those are actually looking pretty passable to me. I think it's time to plate them. Ta-da! Aren't they so cute? They're just little baby donuts. The sprinkles hide a lot of the imperfections that tend to happen when you're baking with Yummy Nummies. It ends up giving you a pretty realistic result. But let's see if it does indeed have a fresh baked taste. Here we go. The weird thing is I can see what they mean. Like whatever companies do to make baked goods taste fresh, they've done it to this batter. They have sort of this like fatty quality to them that almost tastes warm in your mouth. Bizarre. Oh, I just dropped them everywhere. I happen to love the taste of sprinkles to the point where I sometimes just put sprinkles on a piece of bread and eat that. These are loaded with sprinkles, so I'm feeling it. In terms of yummy numminess, I tend to feel like the yummy nummies that aren't trying so hard to be savory foods, like cheeseburgers and french fries, they tend to taste a little better because it's easier to make a sweet food taste good. You just fill it with sugar. These cute little donuts, I'm actually really having fun eating. At this point, I officially don't even know if what I ate tasted good, or if I'm just really hungry, or if maybe I was just completely intoxicated by the
Pure Yummy Nummies magic.
What do you guys think of the Yummy Nummies Donuts Delights Maker? Did you enjoy this one? Have you tried any other Yummy Nummies that I should check out? Let me know in the comments below. It would really help me out if you gave this video a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you want to see more of the same. And if you're new to my channel, let me take a minute to welcome you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see new toy videos from me every week, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching and getting baked in the Yummy Nummies magic with me. I'll see you next time.